Okay. That's done. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. Hey, welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. What's good? Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. How y'all doing? Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. Subscribe. Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. Hit that like button. Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. Share me out. Welcome to the Wheeler Gang party. Party. What's good, Nick Paul? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everyone had a blessed day. Blessed evening, all that good stuff. We're gonna get straight in it. We're gonna get it in on Madden 20, y'all. Let's see. We're gonna do Superstar KO first. Do a couple matches on there. Start with Magicians. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You come and hit that like button. Shout out your boy. Enjoy yourself.
Cameron Jordan is a threat off the edge.
And Rogers, baby.
Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Pick defense. Khalil Mack.
Hits like a Mack truck. Let's go, record breakers. Magicians.
My team like that. Let's get this dub, baby. Let's get this dub.
One more thing about superstars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn.
Okay.
All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. He'll throw it here. Rogers. I guess this neighborhood's not so friendly for Mr. Rogers. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. On second down, here's Rogers. Rolling right. Going for the home run. And there's knocked away and incomplete. Incomplete on
Shout out
second.
to the two, y'all.
Try completing one this time.
Come on.
Rogers on third and long. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Intercepted by Derwin James, the enforcer in the secondary. Derwin James has got a...
He picked me off. God damn it. That's why I don't be playing against people online on here, because, you know, they They a bunch of tryhards.
Zero is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. The first carry now for Melvin Gordon, and not too much doing there.
Yeah, not too much, sir.
You got 1 yard. You playing hopscotch or what?
Come on. What you waiting on?
Record breaker's going with a little sleight of hand, play action pass. Wide open to Allen. Defense, where y'all at? And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's see what they do from the red zone. In the red zone, record breakers looking to throw. Over the middle to Gordon. It's complete.
God damn it.
Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Khalil Mack brings the attack for the sack. Give it up for the Mack truck superstar.
Can't do nothing about that.
Khalil. All right now, that loss of yards sets you back. You don't want to miss this opportunity. Back to pass on second down. Tries to rifle the pass. It is picked off.
Let's go.
That left side breeze, taking it to the house. Same thing, the eggs. Gotta watch these magicians.
Let's go.
Spells. Just ask the quarterback. Magicians pulling the wind out of their helmets.
Bye-bye. I know he bad as hell. Casey, what it do, sis? How you doing? How you doing? Shout out to Casey in the building. Give me shout out to the 3 in the building. Make sure you hit that like button. Shout out your boy, please, so that we can bring more people into the party.
Let's go. Shut down. Magician.
Get lit with us, cause we are the We Lit gang, baby. Shut down.
Okay, nice victory. But that was just round 1. Now let's see what you can do in round 2, a superstar KO. You've got 1 drive to score on them.
What's good, Be The Difference Clothing? How you doing, my sister? Shout out to Be The Difference Clothing. Show each other love in the chat. Connect with somebody if you don't have them. Oh.
I guess this neighborhood's not so friendly for Mr. Rogers.
It's all good. It's all Gucci.
Well, now. last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Rodgers sets up. Throw into double coverage. And it's picked off.
Out of reach, shoots.
Pass is. Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And his first pass is incomplete.
He got Kirk Cousins. How's everybody's day in the chat?
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? First carry for Derrick Henry. Breaks loose of a tackle. And he'll push forward here for a nice little game.
You better get in the weight room, son. I'm too strong out here. Too big for you.
Y'all made something click
same here.
6.
Shout out to the 4.
Drops back to throw it. Rolling to his right. Oh, and he couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, you lucky. I should have been picked off. That should have been picked off.
4th down. Everybody's watching. You're in the 4th down. Here's Henry. Oh, going through the man. Not giving in to the defender.
Tag, he got fresh downs. God dang it. It's all good. It's all good.
That first drive play calling was out of whack. 2nd drive coming up. On 1st down, back to Henry. Battles through a tackle. And he's tackled down past the 45-yard line. Almost at midfield. Hoping to make a little magic on this drive. It's the Magicians. Abracadabra.
Come on, defense.
1st down on the ground. Trucks the defender. He'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Got to get a few more.
2nd down to 6, y'all.
2nd down. Running it, breaking some ankles. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game. Drops back on 3rd and 2. Khalil Mack brings the attack.
No, sir. No, sir.
Mack truck superstar KO.
No, sir.
Khalil. Fourth down.
What we got?
Going to the shutdown passing game on 4th. Throws to the right.
Still
Complete. Nice move, player.
Watch the run. Watch the
1st and 10. Back to pass. He'll find Gonzalez open right side. Complete. And just look at those yards they gave up. Hey, defense. The only thing you need to be giving them is a hard time.
In my bank account. Oh, in my bank account. In my bank account.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it to Marvin on the, that's a heartbreaker after that big play.
Yes.
Reverse.
Yeah, let's go. Clutch.
Oh, wait, what?
Now
We're
we're about
still
to play
playing.
tug of war.
Okay, tug of war time. from the fitting AA run. First carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid gain.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
Drops back to throw it. Wide open to Harrison. Where's the defense? And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big gain. They'll throw here. That pass will be picked off by Bobby Wagner. Bobby
Damn it.
Wagner. Now they run to the left side. Hey, gotta get that ball out. Defense takes him down to the ground. K-Mac on the attack.
Lost 12 yards.
Rodgers on his back. Hey, that rhymes. Y'all both got it down earlier. Now let's see who really wants to win. Tug of war. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, no.
This neighborhood's not so friendly for Mr. Rodgers. Man, they gave you all those free yards last play. Now let's get it done. Go for that KO. Back to pass. He'll find Gonzalez open right side. Complete. And they'll stop him after a very small pickup. They'll throw it here. Rodgers feeling that pressure. And they got him again.
Got me again.
Looks to throw. He'll find Gonzalez open right side. Complete. Man, do better. But coach will have to take it this time. All right, Cinderella, it's midnight. Are you going to turn into a pumpkin? Or you going to be a princess? Get the win. Rodgers sets up. Oh, man, you just gave up 2 points. Safety. Magicians. Hands too thin to pull something out. Try again.
Alright, we're going to leave Superstar KO. We're going to go and do franchise mode. Play with the Dolphins. Shout out to the 2. Fancy next week. Got the Jets. Let's get this dub, baby.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden football.
What's good, son, sister Sunshine? How you doing, my sister? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to Sunshine Peoples. Y'all make sure y'all grab her up as well. Y'all don't have her. Show her love. Show everybody love in the chat.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 3 buns, 3 buns.
Why are you upset, Sunshine?
League in rushing twice in 3 seasons. Ezekiel Elliott, power running by Zeke, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Get ready.
Why are you upset, Sunshine?
A good one. Give him 19. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott. The
What's good, Kills on Duty? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, famo? Okay, I got you. Okay, okay, Sunshine.
In the open field, breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. They'll try and run it. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 7-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. So he wanted to pass
Go
it,
to
but that thing turned
the
out
red zone now,
And
so
the
we
crowd
can really
responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback
run
is
the
scrambling
ball.
around, actually takes off and runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Elliott. And he will
Let's
take
go.
it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence.
Yep.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. He may try and run for this, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Lamar Jackson.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown,
The
touchdown.
Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it... So not much left here before we reach halftime as the offense is out there now hoping to put together a scoring drive before they head to the locker room. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And just shedding him off there. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Not only another 1st down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And
Good
he's
catch,
taken
good
down
catch.
inside the 30. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism.
What's good? What's good, Yeet Cake? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Bodies when they run their routes.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
I gotta make a stop.
So a big third down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the third quarter.
Hey, we gotta get to the ball, team. We gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
That's trash. That's trash. Check it backer. Check it backer.
On third down, Jackson buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Decent gain on the scramble.
Did cross the line.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with
I know, son. I ain't crossed that line. I was calling the line when we had fresh new downs.
So this offense now on the edge of the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do it. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball.
And this is caught by Gates for a Dolphins touchdown.
Yes. Let's go.
Antonio Gates, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to.
What's everybody doing now? What's everybody doing now in the chat?
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would.
4th quarter, tight spot here. Kicking team down by 3, going for the onside kick. Now, wait a minute. Did the Jets get it? They did. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
What? Stop. I need to make a big stop, y'all.
Prescott to throw. He's got Burton here.
Cooking first middle of the day. Okay.
He's back to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll get it inside the 40 to
this
the
shit
39.
before my son wakes up. Okay.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
I know he's too busy once he does.
Right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott completes it to the tight end, Burton. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now. 20 seconds remaining. He was looking for Devin Singletary there.
I know that was a hard hit, yeah.
So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will
just tie the game up. This game about to go overtime, y'all.
So a money kick. So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late 4th quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field. And they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field goal range. Throwing now is Jackson. Rolling to his left. He'll run it. And he's got some space here. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Lamar Jackson marching back on.
We need to score. Yeah, that's why we do need to score.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. They go with the ground game, pick up the 1st, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50,
that should have
they
been,
feel like they're in the strike
that could have been a touchdown, too.
In the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT. And this is caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
It's game over.
We got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Miami, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now.
We rolling. We rolling. Upgrade my players. On to the next game, y'all. We on the road again.
Can Zeke deke?
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. They go play action with Daniel. And Robinson with a big catch.
Damn it.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Ready. 56 is the mic. Exit. Get it.
From the red zone now, Daniel. And Sanders has got it complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Allen Robinson, his 5th touchdown. So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4, the football inside the red zone. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Well, before the game, we were talking with Zeke about when he played on this field back in college. Big Ten championship game against Wisconsin. He had 220 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that helped clinch Ohio State's first ever trip to the college football playoff. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Good evening, Shawnee. How you doing?
Marlon Mack, his third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Go right on ahead and hit that like button. Shout out your boy,
but the intelligence level of the guys up front.
Ooh, that was a good move.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his right. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Need to make a stop.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Mike 51. Bound to lose one.
61. Matchbox lights.
From the shotgun on third, Daniel. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. The 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Let's go.
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
21 to 17 now. Okay.
Just above 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. Being chased out left. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll let this sink. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 35.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now he's going to use it. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Lamar Jackson as the first.
28 to 17 now, y'all. Okay.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. To throw on third down, Jackson steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Jackson
good, Cheese. He was popping.
He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on third down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will get the lead up to 14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a
nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go on fourth. Daniel. It's complete to Robinson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Allen Robinson with his second TD of the game, his 6th. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Down at the 2.
He slid.
Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on second and goal. They get it to him running left. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to... And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend...
Let's go. Can't style Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is a beast on Madden 20. I'm telling you.
A field goal does him no good here as we drop you into this situation. Offense staying out there, and they are going on fourth down.
Here we go. Here we go. Fight.
On fourth down, Daniel. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. A big reason why they've been so successful. This defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and trying to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
See something here. Shout out to the one, y'all. Make sure I hit that like button. Shout out to your boy. What's good, Gene?
This is the development trait. Superstar and super. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what this player has a zone ability. This is a powerful.
How you doing, Gene? On to the next game, y'all. On to the next game. We back at home.
Can Zeke?
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one. And now early on in this one, we get our first look at this offense.
Here we go, D. All day defense. All day.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
From the 17, Jackson flushed out right. That'll be complete to Cook. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Garcon. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Pierre Garcon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As a general rule,
this stuff.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown.
We got to put points
just
up
above
before
1
the
minute
half, y'all.
remaining here in the second quarter. This offense looking to get down at least into field goal range, but they're starting on their own side of the field. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson buying time to his left. Now he'll throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And there's the first NFL catch for N'Keal Harry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there at 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Play action. It's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He finds some open field here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Lamar Jackson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Let's go.
So here's the situation. The football in the red zone for the offense. Second down and 1.
Here we go.
On second down now. It's Elliott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And his kick here is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he's brought down. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it? And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Marlon Mack, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets.
Shout out to
defense
the two,
does
y'all.
what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a
Got a
championship
dub.
wasn't won, but a game was
Full
by
of
the
subs.
defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Miami, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road.
What's good, Beats? What's good with you? gonna play one more game, y'all, and I'm gonna put this to bed. Oh, man. What the hell is she? I don't even remember. I don't even remember who the hell she was. Play one more game. We got the Browns next. On the road.
Can Zeke?
On second down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone.
Ready. Yellow waiting. 57. I got him.
That's caught out wide by Stills. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yeah, you ain't doing nothing,
now
man.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Line eight. Here we go. Hey, we got tight ends left. We got 4.
Now Breeze on third down. And Anderson's got it.
What?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up. Throwing again on second down. Breeze. Caught. It's Dontrell Inman. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. So they'll try again with Anderson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on third down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Force him to a field goal, y'all.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So you're a boxing guy. Well, this offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. Then we can get to the third quarter.
Shout out to you, too. Make sure you hit that like button.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. Now Jackson, flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll run on first down. Elliott a first down and more. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
Now we're not taking the lead. Perfect.
Ball in the red zone here. Defense in a pretty tough situation. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. 14 yards. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. He's going to look deep for Perriman. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, baby, touchdown.
On the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put... And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Hit, baby, hit. All day, all day.
CDN. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that...
Okay, thank y'all so much for coming. Please make sure you hit that like button, leave a gem and comment below. Stay safe, stay blessed. Keep on pushing the YouTube street, keep on grinding to the top. We live gang, baby. It's never too late to see the life. Peace. Love y'all. See y'all Friday.